Hey Dove, I am super stoked for this video because we are trying out another product from Aether Beauty. If you haven't seen my first review of their products, you can check that out here. So I'm super stoked to be trying this eyeshadow palette today. I've been eyeing it for a long time. If you like their products, you like the look of it, you want to try it, but they're a bit out of your budget range, like with myself, then make sure you are subscribed to their emails and or text updates. I got this palette for $20 off. So if you do that, you keep an eye on it, you can get some really good deals. Here we go. Here it is. I'm not sure why this one came in like a plastic packing box. Oh. Hang on, I might be able to actually reuse this box. This is like Velcroed. Yeah, this is like, it's plastic, which I would like to avoid, but this has Velcro on it. Oh, okay. See, there we go. I'm Books, a reusable box that's good for the earth. Scan this code with your camera app to return me so I can keep delivering stuff for people and reducing waste. Okay, so this is, I'm not even surprised because their whole thing is about sustainability. That makes sense now. Apparently you can return these boxes and then they will be continuously reused, which is cool. So we've got it packed with paper. This is messy, but you know what? I don't care. Here we go. There she is. Oh, it looks delicious, like mango. Here we go, guys. The Joshua Tree Desert Matte Palette. This one in particular is infused with citrine powder. And, oh, this also has some cannabis seed oil, shea butter, and coconut oil. So, I'm super stoked. Okay, let's, it's so pretty. Oh, these are like some of my favorite colors just in the packaging here. Freaking pretty everything. Look at this gorgeousness. Look at it. It's got like a copper thing. I know it's just packaging, but it is oh so pretty and recyclable. And again, you know from my last video that they are sturdy. They're sturdy. Here are the colors, guys. Look at those gorgeous matte colors. I'm going to attempt to use all of these in an eyeshadow look. Send prayers. So we have the colors: Pixie Rock, Poppy, Rosewood, Emberglow, Tumbleweed, Citrine, which I will say is much more of like a darker mustardy yellow, not mustardy because it's not orange. It's just a darker yellow than I like thought it looked online. Prickly Pear, Wildflower. I love this. I have such a soft spot for colors that are like, I can't tell if that's a blue or purple, or I can't tell if that's like pink or orange. Those are my favorite colors of all time. Periwinkle. Joshua Tree, Agave, New Moon, which is just a solid black, and Mesquite. Now we're going to try and attempt an eye makeup look using as many of these as possible. I will say this again like I did in my first video with Aether Beauty. I usually put in, oh, I can really never get those even. I usually use either water or some kind of sticky thing to make eyeshadows really pigmented and pop and hold in place. I would say that's very helpful with Aether Beauty to keep it held in place for myself who has very oily eyelids, but you do not need it for pigment purposes. Like this is, I think because of the oils and butters in there, it already creates just a really smooth buttery application that is very pigmented. So that is Mesquite. It makes me hungry, it makes me want barbecue. I'm gonna use Rosewood next. I'm gonna actually blend that in a little bit. Oh gosh, these colors are just, I can't guys. So that is Rosewood. I would say it's a very dark red with a neutral undertone. It's not an orange brick red. Really, it's close to that, but it's definitely more neutral. I think that's why a lot of these are like, I was so excited for this palette because a lot of these colors are that like in between, like not sure if I would call that a red or a purple or a blue or a green or a blue or a yellow or an orange. Makes me happy. Color confusion makes me happy. Sure, this is looking like something. Grab some of that Tumbleweed, which is like a beautiful camel brown, very golden undertoned brown. You do not need much of this stuff whatsoever. Whoa, I don't know exactly what we're doing here, folks, but we're gonna go for it. Sure, it's happening. I don't know what it is, but it's happening. Blend that a little bit. Ember Glow, just the orange one. Oh, I love that color. I love this one. I don't think I actually had like in that whole eyeshadow collection. You can check out my series I did here, where I went through my entire eyeshadow collection, randomly picking colors and then having to make an eye look with them. It was super fun, but it also just went through like all of my natural eyeshadows, and then I've linked all of the businesses that I got those eyeshadows from in the description box. I forgot what my original point was. Oh, that whole series, it's a 4-part series, because I have too many eyeshadows, but I can't stop. I didn't have an orange. Why have I not had an orange this entire time? Guys, you need an orange. I'm popping the right in my actual crease, blending it into the 2 warmer colors up there. Something's happening here. I think it's magic. Not sure. I'm going to put a pop of Poppy. I had to, I'm sorry. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put Citrine, which is the yellow. Part of me was like, not sure if I want to get this palette because, and only because, I have a few of the eyeshadows, or at least I thought I did. But these ones they are slightly different colors. Like I said, the yellow is a bit more darker. I have a matte yellow, but it is much more vibrant. This is definitely more of like a darker, more more like a mustard yellow. And I'm going to pop that mustard yellow. It's called Citrine, and I'm popping it underneath the tumbleweed line that we did here in the upper corner. I'm gonna blend that in there. Okay, this one is not coming off quite as pigmented, so I'm gonna take a flat brush instead. Yeah, I'd say that's better. I think part of it is also that it's kind of blending in with my natural skin color, which is part of why I did the yellow makeup eye look. You can check out that video here for people with fair skin. Just a couple of tips and tricks to help a like yellow eyeshadow look pop. It looks gorgeous on darker skin tones, but like us pale people want to wear yellow too. So that video is linked there for a couple of tips and tricks. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. Before I get too crazy with the yellow, now I'm worried about getting crazy. We're gonna put that pop of Poppy. It's a gorgeous, like, dark golden yellow, orange yellow. And I'm gonna put that right in the center. And pick up those two again. Just kind of blend the orange Ember Glow into the yellow poplar citrine. Just makes a good ridge color between those two. Can you just pause for a second? Okay. Now I'm gonna take this angled, it's kind of flat, but it's also a little bit fluffy, angled eyeshadow brush again. Really good for drawing kind of like blended out lines. And I'm going to take Joshua Tree, which is super pigmented, so I am going to be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. I'm gonna start right in the center. Be careful. And hopefully blend this out properly without messing up what I've done. I'm going to blend it into the mesquite, which I am going to have to pack on some more. So this is Joshua Tree, gorgeous, gorgeous dark green. It's a good camo green, I would say. Do I look like a desert fever dream yet? I'm gonna take a tiny little smudge brush and just see if I can pack on a little bit more of that precisely. I probably should have done this to begin with, but I feel like that was a little too blended out. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing and pack in the color with the mesquite, because that's gotten a little too blended out now. Okay, and now we're going to, I'm gonna take another smaller flat one, go in with that lightest color in this palette called Pixie Rock, and pop that peach right in the inner corner. Blend it up. Front, just under the tear duct. So that is Pixie Rock. I just ordered a ring light, so hopefully that'll come soon, and this will be a little bit better lighting to see some of the more intricate stuff that I do sometimes. Hopefully that will be better, because in person this is coming off a lot more peach, but on the camera it kind of just blends in with my skin tone a bit more, which I guess it is a pretty similar color to some of the shades on my face, so I guess that's fair. Make sure I blend that in with those colors up there. Taking that little tiny smudger again. we're gonna start popping some colors on the under eye area. So we're gonna do Prickly Pear on the like inner third. These ones are really, sorry I was blocking the camera there. These ones are really pretty together. The Pixie Rock kind of peach color with this Prickly Pear color, very springy, like pink and purple, super pretty. Okay, so that is Prickly Pear. And then we're gonna pop Wildflower in the middle to the outer third. Also, those two, Prickly Pear and Wildflower, also look really gorgeous together. And then we're going to finish it off, almost finish it off, with this beautiful dark teal. It's actually, I would say it's actually an emerald green, because it's that rich dark green but with like a very bright blue undertone. And we do have some fallout, but we're gonna blend that up and then just under the mesquite color. So this under wing here is agave, and it is gorgeous. Didn't mean for that to be a pun or a joke or whatever, play on sounds, but it was. I can't turn it off. Holy heck, this makes my eyes pop like mad. That's what I was saying. My eyes don't know what to do. It's like, I'm brighter. Should I compliment the green, the yellow, the blue in my eyes? Good heavens. These are gorgeous together though. I mean, holy crap. Gorgeous. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do is top it off. And I have indeed used all of the colors from this eyeshadow palette in this look. I'm gonna use a very fine eyeliner brush. And I am going to wet this. I want it to be precise. I'm gonna put a thin line in, a thin wing, and use the color New Moon. Hopefully get a nice clean black wing here. And try to go right in between the mesquite and the agave on the bottom, and bring it in just under the Joshua tree on the top. Those blend in pretty nicely with the agave and the mesquite colors up there. Because those are all pretty dark, but goodness. I might bring the colors on the bottom down a little bit more actually. And I think what I want to do is also put a bit more of that Pixie Rock and blend that up a little bit more. More into the green here. Let's make that like flow a little bit better. I might actually need to use some concealer for this look, just because of all these blues that I have down here, and then also the little bit of fallout that we have going on, but oh my goodness. And then I think what I wanted to do is also see if I could use a little bit of this as blush. let's try to layer a little bit of the Pixie Rock as a top layer, and then I'm thinking Ember Glow. I should be using an actual blush brush, but I need to wash mine. Okay, that was a lot. I'm just gonna blend those together. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that's it. Here's the palette, guys. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous colors. The pigment on these is beautiful. I need to top this off with mascara. And I think I want to put something on my lips real quick too, to kind of help the look feel a bit more cohesive. Let me do those real quick, and then I will be right back. So I popped on some concealer, some mascara, and then a nude, actually it's kind of a gold shimmery lipstick, like a peachy shimmer. Guys, I love this. I just cannot. It's just, these colors, guys, these colors. Oh my gosh. So pretty, I could not be happier. I think it's perfect. I got the rose quartz palette because it looked very, very wearable, and it indeed is. I take it with me whenever I'm going somewhere to spend the night, and I'd like to, you know, look nice and have makeup options, but without having like a specific crazy thing in mind. I got this palette specifically for crazy things in mind, and it did not disappoint. These colors are fantastic. They are beautiful. They all go gorgeously together. I just ate their beauty. You killed it. You killed it. I'm speechless. There's nothing more I can say. There's really nothing more I can say. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's sustainable. It's recyclable. Now I need to go take some pictures. If you want to see it, make sure to follow me on Instagram. One of these somewhere. It's around here somewhere. At allthings.jenny, where you can have access to behind the scenes stuff, photo shoots and whatnot from both of my YouTube channels, and all things Jenny. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was a ton of fun for you guys. I hope you had fun hanging out with me, and just, it was a ton of fun for me, and I can't wait to do more stuff like this in the future. Make sure you like this video and subscribe.